Hi, my name is Simon, and I am doing biology today. And I am going to be showing you furs and feathers and adaptations of animals. And I just want to tell you, I owe great respect to all these animals who gave their lives for teaching.
Simon, what is an adaptation?
They are like built-in things that help animals or humans survive.
What are the types of adaptations?
Physical or behavioral. And
What do they mean?
they mean what they do and what they have.
Okay, so which one is physical adaptation?
When my cat twitches his ears,
Oh, what does that mean?
it means he's curious.
Yeah, so that's a physical adaptation. That's a behavioral adaptation because that's something he did. What's a physical adaptation?
When Storm growls
Oh,
or
that's
dog.
still a behavior. Yeah.
When Storm crawls around and all the extra furs we're not using.
He is doing that right now, isn't he?
Yes.
So physical adaptation are how an animal is created or evolved or born. So things that it has to do with its body that helps it. And behavioral is how it acts to help protect itself. Okay.
Or maybe or maybe just walking around.
Maybe.
Or running.
Yeah. We have some big hellos to give out already. We have Lucy and Edward are watching. Parker's watching with Wendy. We have lots of viewers right now. So a big good morning to everybody. Okay, what do you have there?
A feather.
Ooh. Let's see.
And if you want, you can guess what type of feather this is.
Okay, so we won't tell anybody what type of feather it is. We'll let people do some guesses. Can you talk about birds in general? What are some adaptations of birds?
They fly.
Mm-hmm.
Physical.
Yeah. How are they able to fly?
Wings. Bones.
Yeah, what's different about their bones?
They're hollow.
They're hollow, yeah. Oh, Connor, Logan, and Iris and Camille are watching as well. And we have a guess. We have a guess from Rhoda who guesses eagle, and Connor thinks it's eagle. Well, what do you think?
Well, you're close. You're right.
Yeah, they're right. Good stuff. Okay. Oh, and Parker guessed eagle as well. So what do we need to remember about eagle feathers?
That they're very important to indigenous cultures.
That's right. Why are they so important? Okay, hang on. We have a situation happening here. We have Simon's brand new pup, Bond, who's after our collection of furs, and we have our cat as well.
No.
So, Simon the scientist, can you take a moment to put Bond outside in the backyard?
Yeah, sure.
And I'm going to talk about the eagle feather for a moment. So you can take Bond and just put him outside in the backyard, please.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you have to take him. You might have to pick him up because he really just wants these furs. Okay, so I'm going to talk for a moment about the eagle feather, and it would be awesome if anyone has knowledge about eagle feathers. If you want to contribute, that would be amazing. So I was gifted, when I taught in the North for many years, I was gifted with some eagle feathers as a show of respect. So this one is very, very special to me. The eagle feather has great significance in many cultures, but absolutely an indigenous culture as well. So this is something that I hold very close to my heart. Okay, so we're just waiting for Simon the scientist to come back. I'm going to give you a preview. Oh, but we have some questions while Simon's getting Bond outside. So the question is, did we get the idea for Bond's name from Spies in Disguise? And the answer is absolutely yes.
Bond wants to go inside because I chose yes.
Bond wants to come inside?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I think he needs to go outside because he's trying to eat all the furs.
No, I want to keep him inside now.
Well, just for a few minutes, he can go outside.
No.
So yeah, that's where his name came from. And Simon thought of it because we wanted kind of a sciencey name, kind of a nerdy name, and a really fun name. So it was Bond, Hydrogen Bond, not James Bond. All right, do we have any other questions about eagle feathers for now? Or about different adaptations that birds have?
Simon, I'm ready for you have to leave him.
Okay, did Bond make his way outside?
No, I just trapped him in a 2-pillow jail.
No, he needs to make his way. Okay, here we go. So you have the feather again. Okay,
No.
now what would you like to talk about?
It's not a feather.
Oh, what is it?
Wait, it's a feather and an old-fashioned pen.
Oh, that is true. It could be an old-fashioned pen as well. So Simon, I'm going to give you the phone, and I want you to pick up our next object here, and I want you to talk about this. Oh, Logan has a question. How do feathers help eagles fly?
Well, it's not just eagles, Logan.
Right? It's many birds. So how do feathers help birds fly?
They help, it's kind of like Bernoulli's principle, but except not with planes, with birds.
Oh, how so?
Because like the wing of the plane, it's just a feather, fast, low pressure, slow, high pressure, which allows it to fly.
Yeah. So instead of wings of a plane, it's...
Feathers of a bird.
Yeah, that's a pretty good comparison. Really good. Okay, so what do you have next? And Simon, I'm going to challenge you here to hold the phone and show everybody what you have at the same time.
Okay.
And you can talk about some adaptations.
So, this is a turtle shell, and here's a physical change for a turtle. Hiding inside its shell. And here is a behavioral adaptation. Getting really, 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 really slow.
Okay, what did you talk about with that turtle shell?
I told them a couple adaptations.
Such as?
How slow turtles go.
Yeah.
And they hide inside their shells.
Good.
Ooh.
All right, are we ready to get to some of the fur?
Yeah.
Okay. And folks, if you have any additional adaptation ideas, we would like to hear them. Okay, so the first one, you can bring it down. Oh, bring it down.
It's a bat.
It's a bat. Let's show everybody what this
It's
is.
a rabbit.
Interesting.
It's a rabbit.
Yeah, it's a rabbit.
No, it's not a rabbit. It's a rabbit.
So what do you know about rabbits?
How they can jump.
Yeah?
Kind of far, very high.
Yeah? What's interesting about their fur?
That during seasons their fur colors change
Yeah, why would that be?
to suit different weathers.
How does the color suit different weather?
Camouflage.
That's right. So if you look at this rabbit, let's hold it up for
It's
everyone
white
to
and
see.
gray
Yeah.
because it's winter.
Well, in winter it would be all,
White.
and in summer it would be all gray. Yeah. Yeah.
So this is spring.
This could be spring or fall. I'm not good enough with furs to know if this is spring or fall, but I bet there's some expert hunters and trappers out there who know if this is a spring rabbit or a fall rabbit. I bet there is. Parker commented that a physical change is a caterpillar turning into a butterfly.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that is true. That's amazing.
That's true.
Okay, so let's look at the next fur that you have.
Oh, okay. Then I have to have a drink.
Sure, you have a drink. And can anybody out there guess what this one is?
There's kind of a hint, but I don't know if many of you can notice.
Okay, show us where the hint is. Yes. Any guesses of what type of animal this is?
Any guesses?
Not yet. Although Elisa mentioned that she has a bunny.
Okay.
All right, so Simon, what is this?
It is a stinky, stinky skunk.
It is a stinky, stinky skunk. So if we're talking about adaptations, what is a physical adaptation for a skunk?
Farting a stinky fart.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're exactly right. And what does that stinky fart do for skunks?
Keep predators away.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we had some correct guesses here. We had a couple people guess skunk, and you're right. And its smell does. It helps keep predators away. It's like a warning system saying, back off.
Here's what I think. I think, a skunk's fart is entirely made out of sulfur. Or partly sulfur.
Why do you think that?
Because sulfur is a very, very stinky element. In fact, the stinkiest.
Oh, so then what we should do is find out what exactly is in a skunk's spray. We should find out.
Spray is a spray to show skunks.
Okay. So Joseph guessed that the spray will help defend it. What do you think about that?
Yeah. Well, that's what it basically is.
Yeah.
But in a different way of battle.
Yeah, he's absolutely right. And Parker said it smells like his mom. Parker. So that's another type of fur. What do you have next? So far we've looked at
Skunk.
We've looked at eagle,
Yeah.
turtle.
Rabbit, and skunk.
Good.
Skunk.
What's next? Ooh, that's a very nice pelt. What is a pelt?
Fur.
Yeah, the fur of an animal that is not alive anymore.
And you can already, and all of you can probably already tell what it is.
Yeah. Any guesses about what this animal is? Hold it up so everyone can see.
My cat is having a little playtime in the, fur.
Yeah, now it's the cat's turn in the fur. Oh, you want me to show? There we go. There's our cat digging into some of the fur. We'll have to get him out of there right away. He blends right in.
Good cat.
Okay. So who can guess what type of pelt this is? Oh, that's a good clue. So you're showing a behavioral adaptation. What is it? Good. So now we can tell everybody what this is and what you're demonstrating.
Beaver.
Yeah, that's a beaver. So you just showed a behavioral adaptation. Can you explain it?
It does this so when there's danger it can warn other beavers.
That's right.
Or anything else.
Yeah, it warns of danger when it slaps its tail. Now, we had another comment from Patricia, who's all the way up in Churchill, saying that that fur would make some beautiful mitts. And that's true, it would. So if you want to make us some mitts, we would love it. All right.
It has 2 layers of fur.
Let's see.
The waterproof fur. And the dry fur.
Yeah, that's right. So is the 2 types of fur on a water mammal behavioral or physical adaptation?
Physical.
Yeah, that's a physical adaptation. That's a great example. Can you show everyone again, just in case anybody missed it, about the fur?
It has 2 layers of fur.
And what are they?
Warm and cozy layer of fur and waterproof fur.
Good stuff. All right. Next, what do you have up next? We were just talking about Churchill, so this is a big connection to Churchill.
Yeah.
Okay.
This would make kind of scruffy mitts.
Yeah, that would make scruffy mitts. So, Simon, what type of animal do you have there? You want people to guess? And along with guessing the type of animal, I would like to know if anybody knows why there is a difference in color. We've got two pieces of fur here, two different colors, but they're from the same type of animal. Okay, so while people are having a guess, can you talk? Oh, we have a guess. Laura guesses polar bear.
You're right.
Yes, good. Now, as we're talking about adaptations for polar bear, let's see if anybody knows why these two types of fur, or these two pieces of fur, are different colors.
Right.
Yeah, and Joseph also says polar bear, and that is pretty awesome. Okay, so Simon, can you tell us some physical adaptations of polar bear?
Hunting seals.
Well, that's a behavior.
Well, Mom,
Yeah.
here's something that doesn't make sense. Behavioral is something you choose. And you have to choose to do it to do a physical thing.
Oh, yeah, so they're connected. Definitely
So that's
connected.
why every adaptation is both.
That is true. That's a great observation. They're definitely connected.
And that was the opposite of what you said to me earlier.
Which is what?
That they're not the same thing.
Well, yeah, I guess it depends on which example you're giving. But they're definitely connected because polar bears do hunt seals, which is a behavior, but they need it for their physical survival. Yeah, you're right. So we have some more guesses about the animal being polar bear, and these are correct. Now we also have a guess on the difference of color, and Parker thinks it's because of the season. Simon, is that correct or incorrect?
Incorrect.
Incorrect. Good guess. Keep going. Can you show me something interesting about the polar bear fur underneath?
That the fur. Wait, it doesn't show on that. That the fur grows on the hide.
Yeah, look at that.
If you
Shine
can
it.
see the tiny hairs.
Yeah. So on a polar bear, fur even grows on the underneath side of the hide as well.
So does the hair grow under the hide and then breaks through to go on the outside?
Well, I think it does both at the same time. Yeah, both at the same time. Oh, Auntie Lisa guessed, is one a female and is one a male?
Well, I don't know, but still incorrect.
Yeah, we don't know the gender
I'm
of
gonna
these
play
bears.
bongo.
But guess what? We have somebody from Churchill who is saying that one is a baby.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Which one?
This one.
That's
Can I
right.
tell them the answer?
Yeah, tell them the answer.
So, when a polar bear is a baby, its fur is completely white to camouflage and stay safe while it's a baby. And as it grows up, it becomes more yellow because then it gets more good at hunting and protecting itself.
Well, I'm not sure exactly why the fur turns yellow. Maybe one of our audience members, or might need to do some research about that.
Is it because it pees like crazy?
Well, I don't think it pees all over its entire body. But in the wild, that's one way you can tell a female polar bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, from
By
the
a
pee stain.
spoke on its butt.
That's right. You learned that when you were in Churchill, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's put this away and let's go to our next fur. I think we have about 4 furs left. Ooh, what is this?
The fox?
Yeah.
Kind of strange.
Well, I do have one question though.
What did the fox say?
That is my question. How did you know?
What did the fox say?
So, Joseph, you're very good at polar bear knowledge. Do you know why polar bears turn yellow as they age? We know that they do, but we don't know why. So if you have any answers about that, that would be great to know.
I don't know why. I don't live in Churchill.
Well, does this type of fox live in Churchill?
No, but some of my friends do.
Yeah, some of the friends do. Actually, I don't know. I kind of think red fox does live in Churchill as well.
Well, I don't.
We have some Churchill residents here. They can tell us if red fox is up there. I kind of think it is.
What did the fox say?
Okay, we got to remember we're showing respect to our pelts here. Okay, so let's talk about some adaptations of the fox. Everything in the fox or dog family is known as what?
Canine.
Good. So what about canines? What are some adaptations for canines?
Here's a joke.
Okay.
Dogs can only live up to a certain age.
Okay.
It's 9.
Why?
Because they're a type of canine.
Oh, that's a good one, Simon. So what are some adaptations of canines? What do they have as part of their body that helps them survive?
They have a hard skull, I can already notice.
Yeah, they do. And they eat meat. And even though we don't have the skull here, they have very, very sharp teeth for eating meat.
Ew. That's gross.
Yeah, that's the underside of its hide.
I guess this is not as much cleaned hide.
Yeah.
Much cleaned.
Right. So as people bring in their suggestions or guesses about adaptations for canines, do you want to show them 3 different canines?
What did the fox say?
All right. So let's bring the red fox out.
1 canine.
Yeah. Let's lay it on this side here where we have some space. Lay it out straight so everyone can see how big it is. And yes, there are red fox in Churchill. Thanks for clarifying that.
I'm going to go hunting.
Okay, Simon, we've got some...
Very soon. I'm going to come back.
Oh, Simon said he's going hunting and he's coming right back.
Where are you? Better not be in the bathroom drinking toilet water now.
Simon, we put Bond outside.
Where?
Okay, well, we have another type of canine there. What type is this?
Coyote.
Yeah, can you put it beside the fox just to show the difference in size? Look at this. So yes, this is a type of canine as well, and look at the difference.
Bigger.
Yeah.
Bigger.
So we have a comment that there are canines are fox, wolf, dog, all true. Okay, let's spread them out this way so people can see the difference in their size. So we've got coyote.
Coyote.
Now, someone once told me I was saying that wrong, and the word is actually coyote. However, I grew up in the age of Bugs Bunny and Wile E. Coyote, so I always say coyote. Okay, so we have fox and we have coyote. Now, Simon, these are both pretty big animals, but there is a canine that is even bigger, much, much bigger.
And much, much more dingy.
Much more dangerous. All right.
Dingy.
What kind?
I'm going to get it.
Yeah, get it. And let's show people what it is. Okay, and actually I'm going to put the fox up top here.
Oh, I never knew it would be this big.
Oh, yes. It is quite large. So those are the sizes of the
I
fox,
think this is like,
the coyote.
I think this is bigger than both of them combined.
It is. Can you move out of the way for a second or stand beside it? So look at this. And then this is timber wolf. Quite huge. So Simon, come check out this timber wolf with me. This timber wolf was actually a gift from a hunting and trapping family in Cormorant. And it was a gift because they know that we use these furs to go around and teach people and use them as teaching tools about animals and hunting and trapping and all those good things. So look at that. Start to finish, even its tail. Compared to a fox, compared to a coyote, even compared to Simon. So anybody who's watching, what are some adaptations of canines, physical and behavioral? Okay, so as they bring in those, we do have one other giant fur to show you. You ready?
Is it bigger?
Yep. So big that I don't think we can fit it on the couch.
Oh.
I think we're going to have to put it on the floor.
Okay.
Are you ready? Nice and gentle.
Oh. Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
It's really heavy.
It is so heavy. I cannot believe you can lift it all by yourself.
Oh, it's actually so
Okay,
heavy.
let's spread it out.
It's heavy. It's heavy. So heavy.
Spread it out, nice and big.
It smells like chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
Okay, let's spread it out. Look at that paw.
It smells like old chocolate.
And the face, yeah, nice and gentle. And there we go.
It smells like old ice cream.
It smells like old ice cream.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. Yes, this is a bear. We had somebody guess already. So there's one big thing that bears are actually known for, and it happens in wintertime, and it's a behavioral adaptation.
Hibernate.
Yeah. So Simon, you can come on this side so I can still see you though. And that's hibernation. That's right. Why do bears hibernate, Simon?
To keep safe during the winter.
Well, it's part. Yeah, I don't know if it's so much about safety, but it is about resting, getting their sleep. Is that your dance to what the fox says? Okay. And what are some physical adaptations about bear?
Hunt.
Yeah, they know how to hunt. They have a really good...
Sense of smell.
That's right. Let's check out the nose on this bear. Can you show me? Nice and gentle and full of respect. But yeah, look at this.
Nose.
The nose of a bear is very sensitive. They have a great sense of smell. And look at these paws. Let's see how big it is compared to your hand. Oh my goodness. Can you put your hand on top of the paw?
I wonder if Storm's going to fall asleep in the furs.
Yeah, he might fall asleep in the furs. He's fitting right in. Okay, Parker has a good response too, that there's less food in winter. And so it just kind of hunkers down and has a sleep and wakes up in the springtime when there's more food. And that is correct as well. Now look at these claws.
Well, when you're asleep, you don't have hunger problems.
Well, I've had a dream before where I was hungry in my sleep.
Oh. Never mind then.
Yeah. So, Simon, you have a challenge for everybody today. What is the challenge today?
You find an animal that's your pet or wild, and give us some adaptations you know about them, or if you discovered some, and post a picture of it.
Yeah, so we would like on this Facebook page for you guys to post a picture of your pet or an animal that lives in your area, even a wild animal, and some physical and behavioral adaptations for that. We have some comments about how does a black bear fear help it in winter. I'm not too sure if you meant fur. And then we also have a comment that there's bears at the cabin as well. Yeah, that happens as well. I'd also like to note that this bear was also a great gift from a hunting family who knows that we're using it for teaching and education. Pretty neat, hey?
And here's a question.
Yeah.
Why do animals not like it when you pet their fur in a different way than they're supposed to? Like on my cat, like this.
Oh, when you pet it like backwards?
Yeah.
Do you think it might be uncomfortable for them to have their fur pushed the other way?
Yeah, maybe.
I wonder. If anyone else has an answer to that, that would be great. So we know the challenge. We know the challenge. We would love your insight on animals. And also, if you're not aware already, I'd like to let you know that Assiniboine Park Zoo has a creature feature live Facebook every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1 o'clock, and they're on today at 1 o'clock as well. You just need to add them on to your Facebook for Assiniboine Park Zoo.
No, don't keep my leg.
All right, and with that, guys,
Bye-bye.
have a great day, everybody.